Hey, hi friends, this is part 4 Angular 14 series, and in this series, in this video I will explain how do we change the page title, browser page title dynamically, or you can say at a runtime. And also in this video I will explain a little bit of browser storage, because in my upcoming videos actually this browser storage we are going to use. So for that, a little bit introduction I will give you. Okay, so now let's go to the Visual Studio Code and open the routing module. I will add one more property. Okay, let me increase one size here. Okay, one more property, that is called data, and this data is nothing but an object which we can configure as a custom object. So here I will use my page title page, save this, and this is first step I need to do, and the second step is to create a folder called services. Now you may thinking like, why do we create the services folder inside core, why not inside the page? Okay, so the files, or you can say the class which will have a single instance created during the will be created during the page load. So those class, or you can say those what do we call it as decorator class, we can keep inside the core module, or you can say core folder. Okay, so same way I am actually going to create one service here, that is called title resolver service.ts, and here, as we are calling as service, so this should be injectable. And if we provide in property with root value, then this service actually will be injected in the app module at runtime. Class title resolver, and this will have one constructor. Here I will inject title service from Angular platform browser package title, and also I would like to have one private property, that is called base title, will be string type, and by default value would be this dot base title equal to title dot get title. So basically, if you mouse over on this method, it is telling get the title of the current HTML document. Okay, if I go inside this index HTML, here is my title element, which is having value, default value is Angular 14, and this along with this base title, I will use my page title. Here I will concatenate. So how do we achieve that? I'm going to show you. Okay, so here, and also one one more method I would like to create here, that is called update title, and which will accept the page title be a string, and this title service is having set method, which will actually expecting a new title to be there. So here in this scenario, our base title plus page title I will concatenate. Okay, and also I will put one separator here, pipe symbol, so that it would be visible in the browser clearly. Okay, And one more method I would like to create here, that is called get page title, or you can say get router page title. Okay, which we are already provided inside this routing configuration. So it will expect route, which will be type of activated route. And first of all, I will consider one variable that is called child, and this route actually is having first child property. This first child is nothing but this children, this object. Okay, first child. And I'm checking here, if not child, then return the whatever root is coming, root dot snapshot dot data, and this data is nothing but that routing data object, this object. Okay, so this routing data object is having, we have the property page title. This page title will return if that is not the case, if no child is there. Okay, but if we have the child, then I mean like this routing, if we have the children route, then what would be the case for that? Then I'll look through that child dot first child, and this child will become this one, child dot first child here. Okay, now format this code, and here I would like to return the child dot snapshot dot data, and I'll pass that property page title. Okay, so this way I can have the latest page title from the router. This is from this one. Now save this, and let me inject inside that app component ts file. So see, if I move one page to another page, that means routing events is happening. So we need to register that routing events. So for that, what I need to do, because while we navigate, that time only I need to change the page title. Okay, so for that, here I will use the router context. Router will be from the router, from the Angular. And also I will inject one more is route, activated route, and so I would have the title resolver, which we have created here. Okay, now come inside this constructor block. Now here I will use that router dot events. We need to capture those events. Okay, and here as if you hover on this, you can see this is an observable. Okay, so I can use the pipe method, and here I will filter the routing. Okay, routing events. So if e instance of navigation start end, so those are the life cycle of the routing for Angular framework. So here I will deal with the navigation end while user do the navigation. So when it is finished, then only will change the article page title. Okay, and also I would like to use the map operator from the RxJS as well. to extract the title. So here I will use this dot title resolver dot get router page title, and it is expecting uh, activated route context. So here I will have that. Now I have that route. So if we pass that, then I can subscribe it with the page title. Okay, so here you can pass anything. So this is actually basically a flat arrow function. So then okay, so let me console it so that you can understand what is coming exactly. So one and the page title. Open the browser. Here you can see localhost. Oh, sorry. Let me run this application first. NGS. Now you can see, as of now, till now, that base title is showing because we haven't configured to change the title. Okay. Now here, if I debug it, now refresh the page. Here you can see the login page. The title is coming. Okay. Now fourth step is, now that title resolver service is having that update title which we have created, it is expecting the page title. So I will pass this page title. Okay, now let's save it. Now open the browser and let's do continue. Now you see this page title got changed with base title as well, base title along with the page title. Okay, so I guess you understood this part. Now if I go to the forgot password, this title also would change with the forgot password. Let's configure that. Now let's copy this and paste it over here. Let me remove this and put here login, and I will configure forgot password here. Forgot password page. Even though for the testing purpose, actually I'm just loading the login module, because as of now we don't have any forward password module. Later on we'll create and also will show you the functionality for that module. Okay, now save it. Now open the browser and go to the forgot password. See, forgot password path got changed and the title also got changed. Got it? So now if I remove this from the URL, now I have one more problem, that undefined value is coming there. Okay, why it is coming here? Oh, sorry. So this data also I need to configure for this account routing. Let's say name it as account page, account, let's say master page. Now save it. Open the browser. Here you can see the account master page also is coming. Got it? So now let me remove this. It will redirect me to the login. So login page is coming. So this way actually we can change the page title dynamically. Okay, so this also would be the requirement in the industrial project. Some of the client wants that. So that is what actually I thought it should share with you guys. So if you I guess you are now you are familiar with this. If you are not, so please put some comments on the comment box so that I can clarify on your doubt. Okay, now as I said, I will discuss a little bit on the browser memory, because while we log in, then the token will set to the browser. So how do we set, or how do we deal with the browser? So for that I need to discuss some little bit on that part. Okay, now go to the application tab here, and here you can see the storage. So this storage section is basically two type of storage: local storage and session storage. So you can google, googling like, local storage, what is local storage and session storage, and what about this. Basically, if you don't want to keep the token or any kind of information after browser close, then you can set the data to this session storage. Or if you want the data to be there in the browser memory until and unless user manually delete the cache. Okay, so then in that scenario I can store the data inside this local storage. One more difference is it is there. Before doing that, we need to have some other practical example. So in upcoming video I will show you that part. Whatever code I have written today for this video, I have created already a branch that is called title change part 4, and the Bitbucket link already I will put it inside the comment box, so that you can get code from that branch. Okay, so thank you for listening. Have a great day.